Today's show is all about planning the ultimate party for your guest on the biggest day in football. Now, if I'm on your guest list, the perfect party kicks off with some delicious appetizers. And the party goddess to the stars, Marley Majors, here to get this party started off right.
Yes.
Love parties.
I know. Well, we're here to talk about some good ones.
I love appetizers, but you always tell me one of the biggest mistakes, Christy, with appetizers is
timing. Got to make sure you watch your timing, because what happens is people forget how long their cocktail hour is going to be or how long their total event is going to be. And then what ends up happening is people eat too many appetizers at the beginning, and you know what happens then?
They don't eat your dinner.
Right. And then you're bitter.
You're very upset.
Or, you don't realize, oh my gosh, I'm going to have people over for a big game over the span of 6 hours. I need a lot of food.
And you've got to really space it out.
You really have to pay attention to that.
All right.
Yes.
And speaking of food, and I know you love this.
Yes.
Joining us is Sarah Lynn Brown from Don Miguel. She has flown all the way from Orange, California for this show, and she brought us some of my favorite Mexican appetizers and Marley's, and I think everybody, Sarah Lynn, this is a hit.
Christy, Mexican appetizers are perfect for any party. I don't know anyone that doesn't enjoy eating taquitos and mini tacos and empanadas.
Ooh, and they're scrumptious. Marley?
I know, they look just so delicious. And the best part about them is that the prep time is so low. I mean, they're so easy just to zap in the oven, pull up, put on a great platter, and you're done. I mean,
Sarah Lynn, easy peasy, right?
Yes, the preparation is you just lay them out on a cookie sheet, put them in the oven for about 10 minutes, depending if you start with them fresh or frozen, if you forget.
Right.
And then go enjoy your guest and the game, and come back, and if you leave them in a few extra minutes, it's not a big deal, because they just get crispier, and who doesn't like a crunch? We have a variety of sizes and flavors, so there's something here that everyone will enjoy. And kids like these appetizers all year long because they're just the right size for their hands.
They love the taquitos and the mini tacos.
Right.
Those are really a big hit. Now, when I see this display of, with the football platter, I'm thinking, okay, this is probably going to cost me a pretty penny.
No, it's a good value. For example, the package of chicken mini tacos that you can get at Walmart serves 9 to 10 people for about the same price as 2 bags of chips. Oh, wow. And the tacos are filled with protein, so your guests are going to fill up faster.
And Marley, what I love about this is because not only is it a great little meal for anyone, like Sarah Lynn just told us, but what you can do with it is amazing.
Well, that's the fun part. I mean, we've got this whole Mexican theme going, as you can tell, with our sarape and with our taquitos and mini tacos. But then what we did is we put it in a big football platter so that it's, we talk about game day kind of, but then we use all the different colorful dried beans and the peppers, and we've got the salsa and guacamole, and we've got really fun stuff, so it kind of ties it all together.
And of course, you always have to have a taquito with dip.
Absolutely. And that's where the hostess can really personalize her table by making her own favorite guacamole dip, salsa, sour cream. Spice it up. These are great for dipping.
Caliente.
Caliente, yes. Well, and that's the thing, too, is taking off the point about personalization, is that we took these little fun footballs and we personalized them by announcing basically what kind of taquitos these were and things. And then, but then you can use them if you're having a more formal party and make little place settings and label things like this, label the shot glass, label little sombrero, whatever.
And I love how you put the dip actually in a margarita glass.
Yeah, well, because you don't need to have some boring, uneventful platter, just like, hi, here's the stuff. Why don't you, again, follow the theme, and a margarita goes along with our Mexican theme, and obviously guacamole does.
Too much fun. I'm ready to dig in. How about you guys? You guys get one?
I'm ready to go.
Sarah Lynn,
Love
please.
it.
I'm going to grab the taquito, and before we eat it, if you want more information on these great Mexican appetizers, you just go to donmiguel.com. And coming up next, we're going to make your party planning for the big game day easier than ever. Ole, ole.
Cheers.
Cheers.